Hey guys, it's Bindo. We're gonna be playing a GameCube game on the GameCube instead of the Wii, because it's the actual GameCube. So let's do this. We're gonna be playing a game by Nintendo and Retro Studios Inc. with Dolby Surround Pro Logic 2, and that game is presented by Nintendo and Retro as they present. It's Metroid Prime! You could have looked above for the past 30 seconds, but no, you had to wait for me to say this. I might as well explain as we start going. This is all video, not actual stuff going on. We might as well raise my first file. That was my 100% run through. I've done. It took me 6 hours precisely, and I got everything. So let's start a new game, and we're gonna be so pro. We're gonna do it on hard. I'm just gonna go through all the settings. Turn off the hint system because I don't need the hint system. We won't need the hint system. Do we want to stretch the screen? It's all good. Sound effects bullet. Actually, it's kind of loud. Yeah, it's a little bit loud. I'm not even quite sure. It's loud for me, but probably not for you at home. That is my computer just freaking out. Yep. Okay, we're all good. Hard mode because we are pro. Wait for a second. Gonna get my DS out because we're gonna do this with a Game Packs guide starting up because I don't know how to get every single item on my own, but I can use this walkthrough which just tells you what items are in what rooms, like the way you go and stuff.
Cosmos. In the vast universe, the history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time. But among the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Sansera.
Yeah, my rumble pack.
Her battles extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
Dun, dun. By the way, if you're wondering why the screen kind of screws up occasionally, that's because there's a flash of white light that goes across the screen. Whenever there's a sudden change of white, when a sudden white light appears on the screen, apparently my capturing device will freak out. For those who don't know, it will mess up for a split second. And so we begin. This is the game interface, as you will see right now. We're just gonna go through basic controls. You move around with the stick, but it's not as much a strafing movement as of you can move forward and back, and left and right will turn you. Holding down L allows you to lock onto any targets on the screen, or you could hold it down while not targeted to strafe around the point like that. The next set of controls are offline, so you're going to have to scan. So to switch your visor, you'll press a button on the D-pad. So we'll press left, which will go to the scan visor, and you can scan this thing whenever there's a symbol like that, and basically stuff will happen. So you would really want to do that because it is a good thing. Now when you're in the scan visor, you can't shoot, so just press up or A to go back to the combat visor, which is this visor. You can hit these, but you can't hit the ones up above. So what you do here is that you hold down R, and when you're holding down R, you're in aim mode, and basically you can move the stick to aim around. You'll be stationary, but yeah, it sounds like an awkward control, but it's actually really good. It's really good for what they try to execute here. Pressing B jumps. Trying to jump again seems to turn you down right now. It's weird. Pressing the C stick will change your beam. You won't be doing that for the first couple parts. In fact, yeah, until you get the second beam, just gonna be stuck with the power beam, which is good. So yeah, when you see these symbols, usually you guys scan them. So yeah, scanning that lowers the door. If you're wondering why I'm not scanning most of these things like this basically just tells you the door name. A lot of the scans aren't required in the game, although the ones that are required will go up into your start menu logbook. This is your inventory, this is the logbook, and it basically just comes up with all the stuff. You can just see your inventory to see all the stuff you've got. We are currently in the Varia suit. I'm not quite sure if I probably will pronounce everything bad or something. Oh, you might want to scan that thing before it disappears. That is our first scan of ever. This is the Parasite, which is an interstellar vermin. They are from the planet Talon 4, which is a planet right next to the space station. They are weak, but groups are powerful. You can also scan these things, but a lot of these are not very important, even including that over there. Anyway, that is a weak life form. It is a space pirate, and space pirates are the evil things. Anyone who's played Super Metroid, I think, they'd know that space pirates are evil. So yeah, pressing A will shoot, and holding down A will allow you to use the charge beam, which will allow you to charge up and do a powerful shot. So yeah, just trying. I didn't have this guide set up. So yeah, you'll see those guys go into that tunnel. Now here's the thing. Pressing Y does your missile. We'll get into that a little bit later. Pressing X goes into Morph Ball mode. Morph Ball mode is a bit different because you roll around in a third-person perspective. What you can do right now though is press A and you'll drop the Morph Ball bomb. You can drop 3, and that'll basically boost you up or break walls or kill enemies and stuff. So yeah, you can scan these for a little bit of information of stuff. It's not really entirely required in the game. However, you will want to scan this. This is a map station. It basically allows you to walk into it and download a holographic map, which will allow you to see everything in existence for now. So yeah, we've downloaded the map. Pressing Z will bring up the map, and the map, my GameCube is a bit so yeah, you can see the map of the whole place. Orange rooms we have gone in, blue rooms we haven't, green doors are ones we've opened, and so on. Lots of stuff to explain. You can also see a little map at the top right. I really can't read it for now because I seem to be watching in the same resolution as the game, as the recording, and the recording's going at 320 by 240, and I don't know how to increase it. I've tried increasing it, it's the only screen resolution ever. So let's scan that. The hologram will appear, and you basically go down. So yeah, not much to comment on for this first part. Probably going to go on for longer. You don't want to touch the electricity. You gotta use your Morph Ball to get in there. They don't tell you about it at the beginning because they want to make map room a secret. So yeah, there's a couple of enemies in here, so you're gonna have to kill them. There's this guy here who's lying on the ground. There's this guy who's a bit damaged. Fully charged beam. Oh, by the way, that little thing that just flew towards us was an energy pack. At the top of the screen, you can see the energy. It's out of 99. And basically, when you see the energy, your energy is basically a health. Now if you go over here, you can scan that before it shoots you, and you can go around the wall just to keep scanning it, which is a bit of a weird thing. This is... ah crap, I lost the scan. Damn it. Damn, I was going to read it out. That is an auto defense turret. right now it pretty much just says use missiles to kill it. Press Y to fire a missile. A missile is a strong attack. It's the only thing in the game that has ammo though. If you scan that, it is a... You'll need to scan these things as well. That is missile ammunition. That will give you 5 rounds of ammo. So yeah. There is only one piece of lore that you have to scan here. This is a bit of pirate data. And I will just say, see, Zebes, as it's called in other end, but it's really Zebes, has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clan of metal, or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates, Orphean, Sirad, I can't read that, and Vol Paragon were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orphean is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orphean's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules. Due to uncertain supply status, we are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. Of course, you're the hunter. Lore is a great way to learn about the story, because they don't tell you about it at all. By the way, I'm playing in hard mode, so these things die in a couple of shots. I think their health, everything's health is doubled or something, so... But it's... Hard mode's generally the same game, it's just that everything's stronger and will deal more damage to you. So it's pretty much against you. I think there's a healthy space pirate up here. I really gotta scan energy when I find it. So yeah, you don't have to scan these parts. This one's suffering. Oh, I am pro by dodging those bullets. Wait. That is a small energy, replenishes 10 energy. Well, if you're wondering, YouTube has increased the max video size from 10 minutes to 15 minutes, so parts will be 15 minutes. It'll be a little bit longer, but yeah. Also, parts will only come 2 at a time instead of 4, as I seem to be uploading them. So yeah. My throat's kind of hurting because I've been explaining more. By the way, there's a radar in the top left that tells you enemies' positions. You can see the bar on the left is your thermal indicator, I guess. It's for heat and stuff. It's a bit cheap how they put that there. Oh, when you're strafing, if you're moving to the side and you press B, you'll do a side jump, which is a bit of a quick way to jump across to the side. And it's also the cheap way. You can't do that while you're in scan visor, unless you're playing the Japanese version, in which case you can get the space jump boots, like an hour and a bit earlier than you should. So yeah. We're almost near the end of this. Oh, by the way, that space pirate is entirely healthy. This sequence is quite easy. Oh, by the way, you cannot play in hard mode until you've beaten the game in normal mode. There are 4 image galleries you can unlock. The first one is unlocked by scanning 50% of all the logbook entries. Another one by scanning every logbook entry. By the way, go into Morph Ball to activate that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna throw 2 at you. The other thing is that, I believe this... Oh crap. Oh! The other ones were, collect every single item and for Image Gallery 3, and I think number 4 is, beat the game in hard mode. Beating the game in hard mode is good. Oh my gosh. So basically, if you beat the game in hard mode by getting every single item, and scanning everything, you'll get all the image galleries. Oh gosh, I didn't go into this door and I've just been suffering not going into the door. So yeah, scanning these doors doesn't do anything, it just tells you the names right now. And as for now, so yeah, shoot these doors and they open. Oh gosh, I seem to be just pressing all these buttons right now. This is a save station, and basically what save stations do is that save stations save your game. The other thing that save stations do is heal your health. They don't heal your missiles. So yeah. Missiles really only just are a quick way to damage enemies. So yeah, we've hit 15 minutes, so probably end the part here. Next part, we're going to clear this and do stuff. Okay, see you guys.